Hello people, welcome back to GotSpeed. Today with us we have the Hyundai Verna. The variant is 1.5 Turbo SX DCT and the ex-showroom price is 16.11 lakh rupees. So on road this must be around 17.5 lakhs depending upon your city. In this video we'll give you a full walk around of the vehicle explaining each and every part of the car. Starting with the heart of the matter, which is the engine of the vehicle. So powering the Hyundai Verna over here is the 1.5 liter turbo petrol engine. Let's open the hood and check the engine out. So this is the most powerful engine of the segment, the 1.5 turbo GDI. It produces 160 bhp horsepower, 253 Nm of peak torque, has a 0 to 100 timing of 8.95 seconds, and the ARAI claimed mileage is 20.6 kmpl. Installation have been given, and engine packaging is quite good. Engine is pretty big, and power output is also pretty nice. Coming towards the design of the vehicle, so SX is just one variant below the top end, SX optional, but even then you get most of the design elements present over here. First of all, you can see the LED DRL which runs throughout the front of the vehicle, so the bonnet line, side curves, and makes it a very futuristic design. Below over them you get the LED headlights with cornering function and follow me home function, but the turn indicators are halogen. The front grille with piano black finishing and a number plate housing. This is a piano black finishing, or you can also say as blackened out chrome. And this is how the vehicle looks from the front and side combined. And design of the vehicle is pretty good, I'd say. The tires is 205 by 55 R16, and you get disc brakes at the front and drum at the back, and rear brake calipers, which is only in the 1.5 turbo versions. Ground clearance is 170 mm for the Hyundai Verna, which is 5 mm more than before. And over here you get your turn indicators, LED turn indicators, and this silver finishing on the door handles, on all four door handles. You don't get chrome over here, but this satin silver finishing, and also on the window line which runs throughout the front to the C panel. And on it you can see the window panels are pretty big, so you won't feel claustrophobic when sitting inside. And on the top there's the shark fin antenna in black finishing and the front sunroof. Coming towards the side, you can see dimensionally it is pretty good, and dimensions are visible on the screens right now. So yeah, size is pretty good of the vehicle. Space inside is also pretty nice. We'll check it out once we get inside. The rear don't get disc brakes, they get drums for the SX model. Here's the rear profile. Again, connecting tail light finishing, the infinity tail light treatment, but sadly the below part over here is halogen in a 3D jewel treatment have been given. And turn indicators and reversing lights are again halogen. And you get this blackened out finishing on the tail lights, 1.5 turbo badging over here, badging of Verna, the rear parking camera over there, and rear parking sensors, and reflectors, and the bumper trims are in blackened out chrome or in gloss finishing. And to open the boot, simply have to press this button on your key and it will completely open up. Once opened, you can see installation have been given over there for the boot, and the boot space is 528 liters, which is pretty big for the segment for the car. The spare wheel is present over here. It is a size smaller and it is a steel rim, so that is a downside. It is a cost saving has been done over here. Opening aperture is quite good. You can easily keep stuff inside. And here's the parking camera and your halogen lights for the number plates. Let's close this for now and check out the car from the side again. So it has a lot of curves in its design, so that may please some people, but Hyundai calls it a futuristic design. Rear windshield is pretty big. And once again the car from the side. Let's open the rear door of the vehicle to check out the space inside, and let's get inside. Opening aperture of the door is pretty good. You can see the door opens wide enough, and there's leather treatment given on the side on the seat over here. Grab on handles, window controls, speaker placement below over there, and bottle holder. Plastic quality on the door is pretty good, I'd say, not very bad. And the door handle in silver finishing. You don't get any sort of chrome finishing over here. And this is the maximum legroom available, that's the minimum legroom available. And opening of the door is pretty good. You can see it opens wide enough so you can get in and get outside very easily. The seats over here are fabric seats. You don't get any leather seats in this version, in this SX model, but you do get thread stitching around the seats, which makes it look quite sporty. Rear headrests are adjustable. You only get two headrests. Let's get inside now. When the co-driver seat is pushed all the way ahead, you can see I have ample amount of legroom available. There's no issue at all. But with this position, the front passenger will not have any space. So at an idle position also, the seat space is pretty nice. Under support is also good. You get rear AC vents, a small cubby hole below them, and a USB type charging socket. The hump in between is really small. You won't feel anything over there. Center armrest has been given, which can be opened up through there. And two headrests, both of them are adjustable. Center 3-point seat belt is also given for the middle passenger. And on top over here, you get your LED lights. That is the minimum legroom available. Let's sit over there and check out the space available. So with the driver's seat pushed all the way behind, so you can see legroom is still pretty okay. There's still some amount of space available. It's not very bad. See, even at this position you won't feel very uncomfortable. There's the sunroof over there, and a coat holder with your grab rail, and you can see the window panels are pretty big, so you won't feel claustrophobic. And this is how the car looks. You won't feel, you don't sit very down, you sit pretty up, so you won't feel like you're sitting on the road. That's the case with most sedans, C-segment sedans. You sit pretty up high. That's the dashboard design. And to check out what all features are available and and more features about the vehicle and more details, let's get into the front seats. So this is the key of the vehicle. This gets 4 buttons: lock, unlock, open the boot, and to turn on the vehicle. Your push button to fire the button. You get push button over here, keyless entry, and push button start. And as you can see, a very futuristic design on the interior as well. Leather padding has been given on the front seats, on the front door as well, with red stitching. Plastic quality is pretty good. Controls for your windows, mirrors is given over here. Electrically foldable mirrors. And lock unlock the vehicle, lock the windows, and the silver door handle again. At the front you get 2 bottle holders. The door pockets are pretty big at the front. You also get a speaker placement, and overall the plastic quality, as I mentioned before, is pretty good on the doors as well. Now over here you get your manual seat adjustments in the SX model. You can see the leather seats are not available. These are fabric seats with red stitching. And over here you can open the boot of the vehicle and the fuel lid. That's the place where you can open the bonnet. This is your start stop button and the traction control buttons and headlight leveler. And this is the interior design, how the interior looks. And you also get ambient lighting as you enter the vehicle. The pedals, brake and accelerator, and a red pedal has been given right over there. Start stop button, and you can see red lighting on the AC vents, and below the lighting is ambient lighting. Just close the door now. So once you're inside, you can see you are welcomed by these visuals on the screen. You get 2 screens, both of them are 10 inches, and a twin spoke steering wheel, leather wrapped with red stitching. On the left are the controls for your cruise control and also the MID. Here the headlight controls. On the left is a wiper control, so you get pedal shifters available, and you can see this design of the ambient lighting on the doors. When these are closed, once you open the door, these light up again, and you can see here is your ambient lighting color below, which runs throughout the front dashboard. and on the doors as well. And the finishing is quite premium and sporty at the same time. You get a 64 color ambient lighting function, which will operate soon. Automatic ACs with the display given over there. Below over them there are dummy buttons, which is for the ventilated seats, but that is not available in this version. So these are dummy buttons given. And below over them you can see you get the USB type charging socket, and this is the gear lever, and here are the buttons for your drive modes, parking sensors button, and the reverse camera monitor. Here's the gear lever, leather wrapped gear lever as well. 2 cup holders, center armrest can be opened up. Space is not very much, but it is pretty deep, and it is adjustable as well. Now you get your handbrake over here. The glove box is decently sized, and overall you can see the design is pretty good. Auto dimming IRVM has been given, and on top over there you get your LED lights and the control to open your sunroof. Lights can be operated as over here as well. Here's your sunroof, and you get your electronic charging socket over there, the wireless charger, and a 12-volt charging socket has also been provided. Here is your softest material with stitching as a design, plastic on top, and the design quality, the upholstery used is pretty nice. Let's bring the car to ignition now, and you can see how you are welcomed by these visuals on your screens. You get a fully digital instrument panel and a 10-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And you also get user functions like which driver is operating, according to which the system will adjust itself. This is the same system we also see in cars like Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, Kia Sonet, and the Hyundai Alcazar. This is a system which we've seen for many years with an updated UI. It is pretty sweet to operate, and you get TPMS in this vehicle as well. As you can see, we're browsing through the instrument panel. So a lot of display information is available. You can browse through them via your steering wheel controls. On the left, these are the buttons to operate it. Coming towards the infotainment system now, if you go to settings and the genuine vehicle settings, so all the vehicle settings like the cluster settings and everything can be adjusted over here. If you go to cluster, you can change the cluster brightness and the content selection of what you want to see, and you can also change the theme of the cluster. All the settings are given over here, which can be adjusted. As you can see, the cluster theme can be changed. There are different colors to adjust to, like the mood in which you are driving. So this is a pretty nifty feature to have. If you go to lights now, these are your ambient lighting controls. So you can choose the colors which are given on the vehicle, else you can make a color of your own. There are 64 colors available in total. And you can see how the lighting changes, the display color changes if we change the color for the infotainment system. You also get your own color palette over here, through which you can browse and choose any color you want. This is a pretty nifty feature, which is something I really like. It is a good feature to have at night. It really improves the mood while driving. Next up, we have the door controls and the service interval controls, all these systems. And you also get an offline map with this vehicle with this infotainment system. So yes, this infotainment system is pretty smooth to operate. It is not laggy, and most of the controls are given over here, which you would like to have in your vehicle. So this overall concludes most of the interior features which have been given in this vehicle. Now, speaking of safety, this car gets 6 airbags and a 5-star rating at Global NCAP. And apart from that, it gets ABS, EBD, ESP, traction control, hill hold control, TPMS, and it gets a warranty of 3 years and unlimited kilometers. So this particular model, the SX, is just one variant below the top end model. The top end SX optional has some more features like rear disc brakes, ADAS, telematics, leather seats, electronic parking brake, 8 speaker system, electronic seat adjustment, ventilated seats. These features are additionally available in the SX optional, which you miss out in the SX. So, and the price difference is nearly 1.3 lakhs. So by paying 1.3 lakhs less, you do get some less features, but at the same time, most of the useful features are given in this vehicle at this price point and in this variant. So this can be claimed as the most value for money variant in the Hyundai Verna 1.5 turbo lineup. And if you are someone who wants more and more features and is ready to spend more, the SX optional is also a pretty good pick, and you won't feel like most of the features are available in that model. Saying that, let us know your views of what you think about the Hyundai Verna. Will you choose this over its competitors like the Volkswagen Virtus or the Skoda Slavia? Do let us know in the comment section, and follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our channel for more such content, and hit the bell icon so you are notified whenever we upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.